Accumulate means to gather or collect over time. Sample sentence, researchers accumulate data for long-term studies. Accurately means in a correct or precise manner. Sample sentence, the device measures temperature accurately. Acquire means to obtain or gain. Sample sentence, she acquired new skills through training. Adaptive means able to adjust to conditions. Sample sentence, adaptive algorithms improve performance under varying loads. Adequately means sufficiently. Sample sentence, the room was adequately ventilated. Administer means to manage or supervise. Sample sentence, nurses administer medication to patients. Administration means the process of managing operations. Sample sentence, hospital administration ensures smooth workflow. Alteration means a change or modification. Sample sentence, alteration of the experiment improved results. Approximation means an estimate or near value. Sample sentence, the approximation was close to the actual measurement. Assertion means a confident statement. Sample sentence, his assertion was supported by evidence. Aware means having knowledge or perception. Sample sentence, students were aware of the new guidelines. Capable means having ability or skill. Sample sentence, she is capable of handling complex tasks. Causation means the relationship of cause and effect. Sample sentence, the study examined causation between smoking and disease. Centralize means to bring under a single control. Sample sentence, the company decided to centralize its operations. Certainty means the state of being sure. Sample sentence, there is certainty in the experiment's outcome. Naturally means in a natural manner. Sample sentence, plants naturally adapt to their environment. Occupy means to take up space or time. Sample sentence, the committee occupies several meeting rooms. Conservative means cautious or traditional. Sample sentence, conservative approaches avoid unnecessary risk. Conserve means to protect or save. Sample sentence, efforts are made to conserve natural resources. Considerably means significantly. Sample sentence, the results improved considerably after revision. Constrain means to restrict or limit. Sample sentence, budget constraints affect project scope. Constructive means helpful or beneficial. Sample sentence, constructive feedback improves learning outcomes. Conversion means the process of changing. Sample sentence, conversion of energy occurs in the battery. Cooperative means willing to work together. Sample sentence, cooperative behavior enhances team performance. Coordinate means to organize or match. Sample sentence, volunteers coordinate activities during events. Correction means the act of fixing errors. Sample sentence, corrections were made to the report. Correctly means in an accurate manner. Sample sentence, students answered the questions correctly. Critically means in a crucial or analytical way. Sample sentence, the study critically evaluates existing literature. Criticize means to evaluate or point out faults. Sample sentence, experts criticize flawed methodologies. Cumulative means increasing by accumulation. Sample sentence, the cumulative effect of stress impacts health. Desirable means wanted or advantageous. Sample sentence, a desirable outcome is achievable with planning. Empirically means based on observation or experience. Sample sentence, the results were empirically verified. Empower means to give authority or power. Sample sentence, training programs empower employees. Equivalence means equality or sameness. Sample sentence, chemical equivalence ensures reaction consistency. Establishment means the act of founding or setting up. Sample sentence, the establishment of the lab took months. Excessive means more than necessary. Sample sentence, excessive noise affects concentration. Exemplify means to illustrate or demonstrate. Sample sentence, this case exemplifies ethical research practices. Expertise means specialized knowledge. Sample sentence, his expertise in AI is well recognized. Exploitation means the act of using resources or people. Sample sentence, exploitation of workers is unethical. Favorable means advantageous. Sample sentence, the weather was favorable for outdoor tests. Formulate means to develop or create. Sample sentence, scientists formulate hypotheses before experiments. Frequent means occurring often. Sample sentence, frequent updates improve system reliability. Harmful means causing damage. Sample sentence, harmful chemicals were removed from the lab. Hierarchical means arranged in levels. Sample sentence, the company has a hierarchical management structure. Ideally means in the best possible way. Sample sentence, ideally, experiments are conducted under controlled conditions. Inability means lack of ability. Sample sentence, his inability to attend was noted. Inadequate means insufficient. Sample sentence, inadequate preparation led to poor results. Individually means one by one. Sample sentence, participants were interviewed individually. Induction means the process of introducing or initiating. Sample sentence, induction of new members occurred last week. Initiation means the beginning of a process. Sample sentence, initiation of the project was delayed. Instability means lack of stability. Sample sentence, market instability affects investments. Intend means to plan or aim. Sample sentence, the researchers intend to publish their findings. Intensive means concentrated or thorough. Sample sentence, intensive training improves performance. Irrelevant means not related. Sample sentence, the comment was deemed irrelevant. Isolation means separation from others. Sample sentence, isolation of variables is essential in experiments. Logical means reasonable or rational. Sample sentence, the conclusion followed a logical sequence. Migrate means to move from one place to another. Sample sentence, birds migrate seasonally. Minimal means very small or least. Sample sentence, minimal errors were detected. Minor means lesser in importance. Sample sentence, minor changes were made to the procedure. Orient means to adjust or position. Sample sentence, researchers orient instruments before use. Partially means in part. Sample sentence, the theory is partially supported by evidence. Partly means to some extent. Sample sentence, success was partly due to collaboration. Precision means the quality of being exact. Sample sentence, precision is critical in measurements. Progression means the process of developing. Sample sentence, disease progression was monitored closely. Progressive means advancing or developing. Sample sentence, progressive techniques improve efficiency. Quantify means to measure or express in numbers. Sample sentence, researchers quantify protein levels. Randomize means to assign randomly. Sample sentence, participants were randomized into groups. Randomly means without a set pattern. Sample sentence, samples were selected randomly. Rating means an assessment or evaluation. Sample sentence, customer rating reflects satisfaction. Rationale means the reasoning behind something. Sample sentence, the rationale for the study was explained. Rationality means the quality of being logical. Sample sentence, rationality guides decision-making. Reasonably means fairly or sensibly. Sample sentence, the experiment was reasonably controlled. Rejection means the act of refusing. Sample sentence, rejection of proposals occurred frequently. Reliance means dependence. Sample sentence, reliance on outdated data caused errors. Replacement means substitution or exchange. Sample sentence, replacement of faulty parts improved performance. Resistant means able to withstand. Sample sentence, plants are resistant to drought. Restrictive means limiting. Sample sentence, restrictive policies affect productivity. Satisfaction means fulfillment or contentment. Sample sentence, customer satisfaction is a priority. Sensory means relating to senses. Sample sentence, sensory input affects perception. Separately means individually. Sample sentence, components were tested separately. Simultaneous means occurring at the same time. Sample sentence, simultaneous measurements were recorded. Stabilize means to make stable. Sample sentence, the structure was stabilized with supports. Stimulation means the act of arousing. Sample sentence, stimulation of neurons was observed. Strength means the quality of being strong. Sample sentence, muscle strength increases with training. Strengthen means to make stronger. Sample sentence, policies strengthen community resilience. Substantive means meaningful or significant. Sample sentence, substantive changes improve the curriculum. Substitute means to replace. Sample sentence, sugar can be substituted with honey. Successfully means in a successful manner. Sample sentence, the procedure was successfully completed. Theoretically means according to theory. Sample sentence, the technique is theoretically sound. Transportation means the act of moving people or goods. Sample sentence, transportation infrastructure was upgraded. Ultimate means final or highest. Sample sentence, the ultimate goal is sustainability. Unclear means not clear. Sample sentence, instructions were unclear. Undertaking means a task or project. Sample sentence, the undertaking required careful planning. Unrelated means not connected. Sample sentence, the topics are unrelated. Unstable means not stable. Sample sentence, the market is unstable. Utilization means the act of using. Sample sentence, efficient utilization of resources is essential. Validate means to confirm or verify. Sample sentence, the method was validated experimentally. Validation means confirmation or verification. Sample sentence, validation of results ensures reliability. Visible means able to be seen. Sample sentence, the results were visible to all observers.